The Night Strangler was a 1973 television horror movie and a sequel to The Night Stalker from 1972, which was the highest rated TV movie of all time at that time. It starred Darren McGavin, Simon Oakland, Al Lewis, and John Carradine, legendary horror actor. It was directed by Dan Curtis. American television horror director Dan Curtis was famous for creating and producing Dark Shadows TV series and also directed adaptations for television of Dracula and Frankenstein. He was a capable, if not brilliant, director who got the most from a low budget. In the case of The Night Strangler, the setting is in Seattle, which is unusual for most American television movies, or any movies, and the underground of Seattle is utilized, which seems to give it a certain air that I think lends to the horror aspect. The producers of The X-Files referred back to The Night Stalker as a creative inspiration for their series as well.
On March 27, 1952, one Myra Johns was discovered strangled in an alley in the Pioneer Square area. On March 30th, a second strangulation took place in the same area. On April 2nd, a third. April 5th, a fourth. By April 14th, 6 women had been strangled, all of them in that area. The stories intimated that certain, quote, bizarre details, unquote, had been repressed by police officials. I wondered what they were.
Kolshak is a regular guy, a normal reporter who finds himself up against supernatural forces. He has no real allies. The police and authorities work against him instead of with him, and he must find a way to defeat the supernatural force because no one else will. Without any special weapons or abilities, or even modern things like computers, he seeks out librarians or whoever he can to find out the information he needs to be able to defeat his enemy. Inventive and resourceful, he's dogged in his determination. Compared to today, when everybody has superpowers and computers and it's all handed to them, it's refreshing to see somebody battling with basically nothing and prevailing in the end. We could use heroes like this today. Kolshak, the Night Stalker. Darren McGavin as the everyman. Not a Superman, no superpowers, no help, no computers. What he had was instinct and raw passion for justice. He wanted to do right, and he did right. You can overcome incredible odds. You can if you believe in yourself and you're willing to fight. Darren McGavin was more famous as the father in A Christmas Story, but I think he brought great acting ability to his roles, and especially in this one, he seemed to really capture the moment, and his expressions really captured something special. As a 50-year-old television movie, it is of course dated, but I think it's worth a watch.